This was the scene moments after the attack. The driver of a van who's just driven into worshippers near a North London mosque is surrounded. A major incident, again declared on the capital streets as emergency services treated the injured. A group of people were helping a man who'd collapsed when they were hit by the van near Finsbury Park Mosque. In the shock and anger, an imam urged restraint, protecting the van driver, who was later arrested. As the driver was taken away, eyewitnesses said he'd shouted he'd wanted to kill all Muslims.
This is deliberate. They did it on purpose. It's something. He wasn't drunk or anything like that. It was something accident. Accidents do happen, but you don't run over 6-7 people.
One of the men was dead straight away. He was over 60 or 70 years old. We tried to give him the first aid, but was already passed away, and other people was quite badly injured.
The man who was being treated by the crowd before the incident has died. Police say it's not clear whether this was as a result of the attack. 10 others were injured.
There was one right in front of me, there was literally blood coming out of his head. There was another one on my right hand side, he was laying on the floor. The woman that I saw like in front of her car, I rushed towards her without even seeing my brother on the floor, because he was just behind the car and like just underneath it a little bit, so he wasn't visible at the time. And then as soon as she told me, she's like, "It's your brother," I couldn't do anything for the woman. I got someone else to take over. I just went to my brother. He was having issues breathing. He couldn't breathe, he couldn't move because he obviously had injuries in his back.
Police say they're treating this as a terrorist attack.
This was an attack on London and all Londoners, and we should all stand together against extremists, whatever their cause.
Labour leader Jeremy Corbyn, who's the local MP, spoke of his shock.
I'm treating it as absolutely as seriously as any other attack. This was a van driven into a crowd of people who were tending a man who was already injured.
The Prime Minister said what had happened was every bit as sickening as other recent terror attacks.
Today we come together, as we have done before, to condemn this act and to state once again that hatred and evil of this kind will never succeed.
As investigations continue around the van used in the attack, London's mayor said security measures would be stepped up.
My message to Londoners and those actually across the country is to be calm but vigilant. There will be an increased visible policing presence in London today at and around mosques and places of worship.
Once again, terror and its terrible price are being felt.